Welcome back to the 5th anniversary of Grindhouse Nights at Cafe Z. I am here with the foot taller than me. So pleased to be next to you right now, Edward X. Young. How are you, Edward?
I'm doing great, and this happens to be my birthday weekend, so this is like a double threat. I love the Grindhouse Nights. They are premiering my directorial debut here. Well, the New Jersey premiere. It's shown in other parts of the country. 2 guys, 1 box, and happy to be here.
Well, and happy birthday to you. My birthday's Monday.
My birthday is actually Monday.
We have the same, July 31st?
July 31st, yes. But all my friends are working Monday, so I'm celebrating on the weekend.
Hey, I'm celebrating next weekend because I'm here. So cheers to you. Have one for me.
Are you working Monday?
We'll talk about that. Okay. Absolutely. So we just screened 2 guys, 1 box. How do you feel right now? New Jersey premiere.
I'm very happy. This movie has been banned from certain festivals for the arcane secrets it reveals to the civilized world.
37 festivals, I believe.
That's true. Yes, there were actual occult rituals practiced in this movie, and if you try to imitate them, it could be extremely hazardous to your soul.
Wow. Well, so what inspired you to make this film? This is your directing debut.
Yes, it is my directorial debut. What inspired me? Well, actually, it's a short. It's a 10-minute and 30-second short. And there's a company out in Chicago which twice a year they put out a DVD called it's called The Collective. And they'll choose 10 filmmakers. You have to lobby for this right. This was The Collective Part 2, number 2. But they'll choose 10 directors. Each one must make a 10-minute movie. And it all has to be about the same subject. They will send you instructions on how to make the movie. So I lobbied for and got into the second collective. And rather easy instructions. They sent me a package in the mail. Inside the package was a 2-inch by 2-inch box. They said, your movie must be about this box. The box must be prominently featured. But I only had 13 days to make the movie, too. So it was very tough. But I think we succeeded in a bizarre way. We did succeed.
Well, congratulations to you. This is exciting, and you're no stranger to the horror genre. Now, this is you've been to the Grindhouse Nights before. You said you have, right?
I've been to almost the only. I mean, I'm very accident prone, and this morning before I came here, I slipped on the stairs. As I'm standing here right now, I may have a broken ankle. It hurts. I hope it's just sprained, but it hurts really bad, kind of a sharp pain. And it was like if I had a choice. If I go to the ER, I'm going to miss my screening. So I figured I'd just act like John Wayne in the Sands of Iwo Jima, tighten up the laces, buck it up, and pop a Vicodin, and make it here. When the festival is over, go to the ER and find out if my ankle's broken or not.
Oh, well, I may be very small, but I'm actually very strong. I'll carry you out of here if you need.
Okay, all right. But the only times I've ever missed any Grindhouse festival is if I've been in the hospital or been desperately ill. I'm usually here. Look. Todd is a great guy. I love him like a brother. What he's doing is great for our business and our art form, which is independent cinema, in particular independent horror and exploitation cinema. Hollywood's not going to do it for us, and Hollywood has become intellectually and culturally bankrupt. It's just a money-making machine now. The real art, the only real art happening in filmmaking today, in my opinion, and I'm a former film critic. I used to write for 2 newspapers in New Hampshire. The last review I ever wrote before I moved from New Hampshire to New Jersey to try to make it as an actor, like 14 years ago. In middle age, but my last review, I pretty much said I'm sick of writing about the Oscar films and writing about Hollywood, because it's empty. There's nothing interesting. It's all the indie world. That's why I'm going to try to make it in the indie world. And I said, and in the indie market, it's the exploitation films that sell the best, and because they sell the best, a lot of filmmakers who have something important to say will make a horror film or an exploitation film as an effort to get their deeper message out. And I believe this is where the true art is now in filmmaking. I believe that independent cinema, particularly our grindhouse genre, I'm proud of the word. My agent told me, stop saying you're a grindhouse actor. It makes you sound cheap. I said, no, I'm proud of being a grindhouse actor. Grindhouse cinema is the new punk rock. We're like the Ramones. We're the Ramones.
The Ramones of film. I like that.
Hollywood is Air Supply, and East Coast Grindhouse filmmakers. We're the Ramones.
Love it.
Gabba gabba, hey.
Hey, well, this is where the real art is happening. Independent film. Totally agree with you, and in a badass way here in this Grindhouse genre.
Yes, I love this. You'll have to act in one of my movies someday. I'll have to get you in a picture.
Well, absolutely. And it is so nice to meet you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And what's coming up next?
I just wrapped a picture, and my most frequent co-star, John Link, is in it with me. A movie called Bigfoot Blood Trap. We finally wrapped it, 4 years in the making. 4 years in the making because almost every principal in the movie, actor or filmmaker or the director or the producer, everybody has ended up in the hospital near death at some point. It's been delayed, but we finally finished the final scenes. We're hoping to have it edited and available on DVD or direct download or in festival screenings by Halloween. That's done. And the next movie I'm working on, nobody's ever done this before. I'm going to be playing... people don't remember him because he was killed before he was arrested. I'm playing the real-life serial killer Dean Corll, known as the Texas Candyman. And there's nothing funny about this movie. It's going to be dark, serious, disturbing. And this guy was so evil and such a vile torture, rapo, murderer. I mean, he made John Wayne Gacy look like Mr. Rogers. I'm serious. And in fact, Gacy on death row acknowledged that he was inspired to go on his killing spree by reading about the exploits of Dean Corll in Texas. So this is going to be a very challenging role. Pete Giacalone is making it, and actually I'm nervously laughing, but I have to really study this character to make it, because this is a serious dark drama, and I'm going to shave for the role too. I haven't shaved this beard in a decade. I haven't shaved in a decade. So.
Wow, what's under there? Who knows?
I'm afraid to see my own face. You know, I'm getting old. I'm in my 50s. You know, the beard covers a lot of wrinkles.
You don't look a day over 25, Ed. Well, thank you so much. Enjoy your time here at Grindhouse Nights. Let's have a great time and let's try not to die.
Grindhouse cinema. Well, prosit.
Prost. Cheers.
Yes, indeed. Thank you.
Thanks, Ed.